Hi there, this is Ben Hewlett. This is a recording, the audio recording of a recent Q&A that I did with a bunch of students. Hope you enjoy it, see what you can learn, pick out the gold dust. There's some nuggets in there. And if you feel you'd like to join these students live, then you can. You can just get in touch with me and ask to come to one of the Q&A sessions. Okay, thanks a lot.
Well, thanks, Ben, for the classes. I started yesterday.
Excellent.
And one of the things that I discovered actually just on this morning's class was actually the position of the harp in your mouth. I didn't realize it had to be so far in the mouth. I was sort of like kissing it, that sort of thing, rather than having it actually, as you say in the video, on the lip. And so that for me has been quite a new discovery.
I would say you need to open your teeth and shove it inside. So put it further in, the further into your mouth it goes, generally, the better the sound will be. Good. So that's the reason we do it. So open wide and shove it in.
Okay.
Now, you'll find when you're doing chords, playing chugging and train sounds and that kind of thing, that's no problem at all. Because you want it to be nice and wide and deep in there. That's absolutely spot on. Mm-hmm. When you start to play single notes, you have a little bit of a battle on your hands. The answer is tongue blocking, because tongue blocking wants to be deep inside your mouth as well. That's the answer. But when people are first learning, they probably are using the Parker method first, sometimes, usually I think. So that's a bit more tricky when you're trying to pucker, close your lips like a whistle, like a kiss shape, and that's more difficult to put it further into your mouth. But keep that in mind and still try and put it further into your mouth, regardless of embouchure.
Thank you.
So that is quite surprising, isn't it? People think, it should just be sort of touching the lips.
Yeah.
But you don't get a very good sound quality if you're not really touching the harmonica, if it's not really in your mouth. If I just maybe show you just on the edge. I remember when I was teaching in school, you would have a little 7-year-old girl or something. She'd play the harmonica, and as she'd play, her hair would go. So all the air was leaking out of her mouth, out of the harmonica, and making her hair stand up on end. Ian's got the same problem, I think. Oh, no, he hasn't got the same problem. He used to have the same problem. All right. So just on the edge. Not very good at all. If I open up a bit. And on the edge again. Opening up more. So really you want to get it in as much as you can. Can even be flush with your mouth. So that's done with tongue blocking. So I just kind of, when you finish playing, always do this, and people start clapping. You see, you notice how it's very good. Well done. Very good. Thank you for clapping. Hardly deserved. Yeah, so shoving it in your mouth is one of the big things about making it sound good. Connection. The further you put it in, the better it'll sound, generally speaking. So, yeah, and then when you're playing single notes, if you're just putting the harmonica on the end of your mouth, on the end of your lips there, you can even play it without touching the harmonica. Oh, you can't breathe in. So the more you shove it in, the more you shove it in, the better it sounds, the higher the tone quality, I think. So just experiment with that if you can. Does that make sense? Everybody agree with that? It's not easy necessarily, but if you look at the really good quality harmonica players, and the harmonicas are just, you can barely see them. They're shoved right in. Some people will hold it in such a way that one part of it is sticking out quite a lot, and that part goes in the mouth. So there's quite a lot actually sticking out proud of your hand, not like that. They'll sometimes hold it like that. I've seen that many times. So quite a lot of the harmonica is actually sticking out. Yeah. That's okay, no problem. Good, excellent, good, very good question. Very, very nice question. I think what I've found is that how you hold the harmonica changes. For me, it's changed over the years. So watch how other people are doing it and try different things. Try changing it. Try different ways of holding it. I used to always hold it like that. That's the sort of textbook method. But these days, yeah, just hold it between the finger and the thumb. That was always what I was told, with quite a lot of it sticking out. Or maybe a lot of it sticking out. But what I've noticed some people doing, especially the tongue blockers, is they will tend to, rather than having their arm out to the left, they have their arm vertical. That's much easier on the arm and the hand. And then all of this lot, the harmonica is horizontal, as you'd expect. This goes onto the mouth. So the whole mouth is sort of encased by the hand. And then this hand goes around the back, the right hand goes around the back, and the thumb touches the face. So your hands are touching your face the whole time. And I think that creates a really good sound. For me, that's the best way, trying to get as much as possible connected. And even you see some people wrapping the harmonica around their face. Someone like Dennis Grunling or Ronnie Shellist, they're quite likely to have the harmonica, a lot of it touching their face, just to block the sound. But these are things you can experiment with. I don't think there's a right or wrong way of doing this, because everybody does it in a different way. So just experiment with tone quality. See how you and your hands can make the tone quality that you want. So, there we go. Thank you, Paul. A really good question. Hi, Terry's here, and Louise is here, and Neil is here, and Marcus is here, and Ed's here, and Willem and Juliet. Good stuff. Okay, next question, or shall we check in with people? Anybody want to be checked in with? Other Paul or Marcus?
I
I
was wondering whether at some point in the evening, if you've nothing else to do, we might have a bit of a...
I'm not busy, got nothing much to do.
we might seem to have a bit of a session on impro on two draw, two bend, and three half bend. I'm trying to. It's a good, the two hole. You can do a lot of impro just on the two draw, but where I'm personally struggling is just being able to switch from the two hole and hit the half step bend on three, which is that's on the blues scale, isn't it? and for some reason my ears don't get it. I mean, I can get it if I play the draw, then the half step, then the full step. I can get it then, but I find it really, really difficult to go straight to that half step bend.
Can you sing the blues scale? I'm not necessarily asking you to do it, but can you sing it? Do you know what it is in your head?
Probably, but I would probably struggle on. I don't know.
So unless you can actually sing these things and get the pitch in your head, there's very little chance of you playing it or knowing if it's right.
Yeah, so that would be the first thing, is to
sing,
make sure that you can do that.
You've got to sing a lot.
Yeah.
With a musical instrument, you've got to sing a lot, just to yourself. No Pavarottis in here. So if you're trying to find
play some Pavarotti.
Yeah, I know. The start note. Boo do da do da 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 da. This is ear training, Ed. So you've got to be able to train yourself to sing the tunes and scales that you want. Then there's a very good chance they'll come out through the harmonica. If you can't sing them, I don't see how you're going to do it. If you can't sing, hum or whistle, if you don't have an idea in your head of what you want.
I sort of have an idea in my head, because if I jump from the bend on 2 onto 3.
I'll tell you what, Ed. Let's come back to that after the watershed.
Okay.
Because I want to do the beginnery stuff first, which is not note bending. So let's catch up with some new folks on the block. Marcus, Louise, Juliet, Paul, we've done. Risto. Tell me how you're getting on. Tell me what help you want. I'm here to help you. This is the helping session.
Yeah, so
Louise,
I've been well, there are two things. Because I asked you for the music notes for the
Suspend written music, and I said no.
Yeah.
There isn't any. I didn't write it. You'll find it on the internet.
Yeah, which key is it in?
I don't know, probably C.
Okay.
But all the tab is there.
Oh yeah, most probably C. Yeah.
It's written out for a C harmonica. I think
because I tried to look. I tried to find the. I found it.
It's written out for a C harmonica, so it's going to start on that note. It's going to start on 5 blow, which is an E.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Just do a Google search for Suspend sheet music and then look at images, and you'll find lots and lots of versions.
Yeah, I did find lots, and they're in lots of different keys as well.
Yeah, they will be. Yeah, I don't know what key it should traditionally be in.
Sorry?
I don't know what key it should traditionally be in, but find the one that starts on an E, the note of E.
Okay. And the other thing I've been trying is the Love Me Do.
Mm-hmm. Good.
The beginning of Love Me Do. Yeah.
Brilliant. So with that one, you only need the first 4 notes. Ba, 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 do, 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 do. Repeat that one. You don't need to play the middle, the bridge section, because that was played originally on a chromatic harmonica, and it's easy on a chromatic and hard on a diatonic. Those 4 notes is all you need. And just concentrate on trying to get them in the right place.
Yeah.
And then sing and do the twist.
Love me do. Yeah.
Love you. Da, 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 da. So
then,
please love me. And just come in, just do those 4 notes repeated until you've got the hang of it. Don't bother with the bridge. The bridge bit goes to...
Yeah. What notes are those?
Don't bother with that until you can bend notes.
Huh?
Don't bother with that until you can bend notes.
Oh, I see. I was trying to find the note on the bloody. I was on the harmonica. I was trying every note and I couldn't find it. Yeah.
Well, take a G harmonica.
Oh, I've got a G.
Ah, maybe that's not a G then. Maybe it should be something else. I don't know. I'm not sure. I think he played on a G chromatic, John Lennon, I think.
Okay.
You'll find the answer to that on Pat Missin's site, patmissin.com, Patmissin, patmissin.com. He's got a whole article on what harmonica Love Me Do was played on.
Right.
You'll find it probably under fairly frequently asked questions, FFAQ. British sense of humour.
Another
It's
thing.
a joke. This is for our North American friends. You're welcome. Okay.
Another thing is,
Yeah.
with the so I got a G harmonica,
Hmm.
and I've got a low C, but there are some notes that don't want to play at all. And I was wondering, could you do a session when we learn how to sort of open it up? And is it the reeds that are not working or something? They're sticking. Because at one time, sometimes they do work and sometimes they don't.
Yeah, I'm not a specialist engineer. I mean, I can sort of make my own work and I tweak my own and I have changed reeds even and I have done tuning.
That's
but I
what I
wouldn't
was
really
thinking.
want to teach it because I'm not really that expert.
No, I was only thinking tweaking anyway. Because
Well,
sometimes they
sticky,
do work.
if they're sticky, then cleaning them might be good underwater.
But then we'd need to open it up, would we?
No.
Okay.
If anybody gets a harmonica that is sticky, I'm not sure if that's exactly what you meant, but if you've got something's not working and you feel like you want to flush it out and just rush it through full of water, I would just hold it under the tap and just give it a real good old blast. Then tap it out because you don't want it getting too wet, especially if it's a wooden-bodied harmonica. If it's metal or plastic or glass, that wouldn't matter too much, but a wooden-bodied harmonica does not want to be in water for too long. See if that works, and then just go through each hole and just write down the ones that aren't working. If they're not working, write them down. Then if that didn't work, I'd probably take the cover plates off and I'd do a visual inspection. I might use a eyeglass to see if I could see there might be a little crumb in there or a little hair or something. See if that needs to come out. I would ping the reeds, make sure they sound bell-like and not like a clunk. If they sound like clunk, there's something in there stopping it vibrating. It needs to sound boing, 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 boing. It needs to sound a nice springy sound. You might be talking about adjusting the gaps to make it play better. When you have a harmonica reed, say that's the reed, the gap is this bit, the black bit that you can see here, that's the gap. So that's a big gap. That's no gap at all. So the gap needs to be nicely set for your own personal playing. People who play really loud want a big gap. People who play really quietly want a smaller gap. My understanding is that the gap should more or less be that thickness of the end of the reed should be the thickness of the gap. So kind of like that. Something like that.
Okay.
So setting the reed gaps makes the harmonica much easier to play to your personal taste. When it comes out of the factory, it'll be set up for an average because they don't know how you play, obviously. So, and usually they're usually set a bit too high. So I usually reduce the reed gaps a little bit, not by much. Probably most people wouldn't notice the difference, but if you're struggling, if you're finding difficulty, then that will be one way of doing it.
So how would you reduce reed gaps?
I would just...
By tightening that little thing at the... Yeah.
No, that's a rivet. No,
Oh.
I would just kind of massage this area a bit,
Oh, okay.
and it kind of reduces its memory.
Sort
Its
of a bit
memory
of
is sort of
Uri
around that.
Geller.
It's just
Bit of, yeah.
it's a spring. It's a metal spring, so you need to adjust its memory. It'll go to where its memory says it's got to go.
Okay.
So if you you know, massage the underside of it, it would stick there and remember to go there. But if you massage the top part, don't do anything violent. You can just use a thumbnail or a toothpick or something. Use something gentle, not anything hard, not metal. I'd use just a, you know, like a toothpick or something. You just kind of do that a bit. Feel where there's resistance, and just kind of stroke it a little bit. See if that makes a difference. If it was me, if I got into trouble with this kind of thing, I would consult an expert, someone like John Cook from John Cook Harmonicas, and you can get him on the phone. He'll talk you through it, or you can send it in. If some of those low instruments are not terribly easy to play, so the instrument might need a bit. I've got a double low G and a double low A, and I had to get them adjusted because they wouldn't really play without that. So I just gave them to an engineer and he just adjusted them. I don't know what he did, but now they play.
That's funny because the low C, some of the notes sound a bit. I don't know how to explain it.
Can you play them? Can we
They
hear
sound
it?
a bit. Oh.
You'll need the original sound on if you want us to hear you.
Right.
Have you just put that on if you can? Everybody else, get your questions ready, please. I'd like to catch up with Marcus for sure, and Jan, and Miriam, and Willem, and Risto. Okay, that sounds good. So far, so good. So where are the faulty ones, do you think?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Oh, it came out then.
Yes. Okay, it's very tight and pinched. It needs to be much further in your mouth. And ideally tongue blocked.
Oh.
Because you're putting too much pressure onto it. And play with hot air. Play with hot air. Deep hot air. And those low reeds, that low harmonicas, they respond very slowly. So you can't play fast music on them.
Right, okay.
They're not built for speed, they're built for comfort.
Okay, well, that's all right.
Sounds like you're doing okay.
I'm not built for speed.
No, well, who is these days? That sounds great, Louise. Thank you. Just keep.
Okay, yeah, I'll have a go at it.
Yeah, just keep in touch and keep asking the same question if you want, and we'll look at it. We'll look at it every week.
Okay.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see.
Right,
Marcus, I think next.
Hey Ben, you all right?
Hey, talk to me.
I'm really enjoying it. So I'm on day now 11.
Okay.
Took a while for it to click in for me, and then I think over the this weekend, things just like really clicked in, and I got onto the chords section, and I was doing the gun music, the Blues Brothers one, and I enjoyed that. But then the ones I really enjoyed were Jambalaya, just the G and the C with the chords, just like it just sort of was. I was just like playing with it, and it just really like kicked in.
Yeah.
And just I don't know, it just like seemed to really like I don't know, just the jigsaw went in place, as it were. It just really like went boom, boom, boom.
Are you okay doing the courses in the right order?
Yeah, I am. I did skip a couple of the songs that weren't quite there was some early songs that weren't just quite doing it for me, really, like the Christmas songs and stuff that weren't really doing it for me. But yeah, I've been doing it in order. I did skip a little bit around.
Are you on the 1 month taster, or are you on the main program?
Yeah, the main program.
Okay, the courses are numbered.
Yeah.
So you do course 1, course 2, course 3. I would expect you to do milestone 1 for at least a month.
Okay.
So you wouldn't be doing any single notes.
Okay.
You'd just be doing chords and rhythms.
There was one bit that said about doing single notes. I started playing with that in the one I was doing. It was just saying about pursing your lips and doing that. So I started playing with a few single notes there. But
maybe I need to just share the screen a bit here and see if I can just advise on this, because I don't want you going in the wrong direction.
No, so it was some of the early songs. There was a group of about 12 songs, and there was a few, and you were saying a little bit about that you go into a little bit of single notes, but not much.
Okay, I just want to, let me just find the program. I'll share the screen with you and let's see.
Yeah.
Just make sure you're in the right place. Oh no, not that. Preview, that's it. Preview as student, so that's it. Okay, cool. Right, I got it. Let me just share the screen. Right, are you familiar with this page?
Yeah.
Cool. So we go to page 1, the video book training. We click on that.
Yeah.
And there's Corporal Jones, right?
Yeah.
Familiar with this?
Yeah.
Great.
That's all good.
So course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All of that is no single notes at all.
Okay. So there was the song I thought with. So I did the chugging, and then it was to learn 15 tunes using easy chords.
Using chords, not single notes.
But some of them you were saying like single notes.
That's the sort of transition course. We're beginning to think about single notes, but
you
don't start single notes until milestone 2. Conquer single notes.
Okay, I haven't got that far, but
the first one in milestone 2 is search for the single note, how to get and practice single notes.
Yeah.
So until you get to course number 9, don't do single notes.
Okay.
Or not much. The idea of milestone 1 is to master rhythm, chords, breathing, and get in the groove. No single notes yet. As you can see from that.
Yeah. I did one song that I just really liked, and it was a very simple one with single notes on, and I just had to play with that one.
I mean, you can do what you want. You can do, this is your toy.
I was really enjoying the chords, the chords one.
Yeah.
That's one of the jambalaya chords, and there was another song that I really liked, doing the chords and the rhythm. That was fantastic.
Cool. So just try and, for all of you, for the first bit, whether that's 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 months. I think Sean was telling me he stayed on milestone 1 for 3 months.
Yeah.
To really get in the groove, to really get the foundations. This is the most important part of the program. It's to get the foundations really strong. You won't be able to play tunes unless you can learn to breathe. You won't be able to play in rhythm, in which case no one will want to play with you unless you learn how to play in rhythm. And we're all learning more all the time how to play in rhythm better, but this is the starting point. So I would just counsel against playing. I know everybody, when they start, they go, I don't want to play tunes. I would counsel against it. My duty of care is to tell you to not do it. Well, you can do what you want, of course.
No, yeah. But I posted one this morning for today's, because I've been traveling today. So that in the Facebook group, and that was me going along to Jambalaya. So I found the backing track online, and that was just me sort of playing with it, and I really enjoyed that.
Cool. Yeah, it's a great song. Just a 2-chord song. There's lots of 2-chord songs.
And then what I've worked out is I'm going to play it on guitar and put it on like a looper. So not try and play harmonica, so play it on guitar, loop it round. So I've done that, and then harmonica over the top of it.
Brilliant. And then
I might even
that.
sing. Yeah, I might even sing as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah,
sing as well. Right, good man. That's excellent.
Thank you. I'm really enjoying it. Thank you.
Excellent news. Very, very good. Okay, wonderful. Right, who's next? We need to catch up with maybe Risto, maybe Willem, Neil. Oh, Neil, you've unmuted. Go for Neil. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, hello there, mate.
Hello.
This is for my own curiosity, this, because I ordered a Honor C20 harmonica, which is just arrived.
Special 20?
Special 20, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
And I've sort of read a little bit through the instructions and that kind of thing. And
Comes with instructions.
yeah, there is.
That's good.
Actually
Stick it in your mouth and breathe.
Yeah. They're in German, so it won't work.
Oh, never mind.
For me. However, they were going on about what you have to do to look after the harmonica and all this sort of thing.
Okay.
And
well, they should know. It's their area.
They ought to know, shouldn't they? But they're also, they're saying that the harmonica should not last, will not last forever. But I just sort of wanted to get
Nothing lasts forever, Neil.
How long do you think you should get out of a C20?
Most of mine are about 15 years old or 20 years old.
Oh, really? So a long time. Yeah. So they're just trying to boost their sales by saying you should get another one.
Well, they've got a factory that makes harmonicas. They need to sell them. Of course they do. It's a terrible business to be in, I would imagine.
Well, yeah.
If you look after there's an old saying amongst harmonica players, look after your harmonica. I know, triggers broom, I know. But if you the way to not look after your harmonica is to play loudly. So don't play loudly.
Yeah.
Just
play
play
a bit of that in the instructions there. It said it depends on how loudly you play.
Yeah, it does. That is the big killer of harmonicas, is volume.
Okay.
If you want to play loud, get a microphone and an amplifier.
Okay, right. Yeah.
And turn them up and let the gain take the strain. No, don't play loud on a harmonica. You're wasting your time.
Right, yeah.
You can do it acoustically as well. There's lots of devices that will help you play a bit louder. If you're playing and you take a cup or something. So if you find yourself in an environment where you want to play a bit louder and you've got a cup or a glass or a pint mug or something like that, use that. That'll help you acoustically amplify your sound. A megaphone. Get a megaphone. Yeah, they should last a while.
Right, okay.
And if you're I'm told there's a player called John Popper, and he plays extremely loud and extremely fast, and I'm told he blows harmonicas out after every gig.
Yeah.
I've not found that I do that, but I'm told that that's what he does.
Yeah. I just wondered about that kind of thing, because you get all these rock guitarists who insist on getting their strings changed before every gig and all that kind of thing, which, in my opinion, that's over the top a wee bit. But I just wondered if the same principle applied to.
I don't think so. No, if you can tell if something's wrong, it either doesn't work or it sounds flat. The usual thing is hole 4 or hole 5 will sound flat because you're using holes 4 and hole 5 more than anything else. That's what I used to find. I always found hole 4 went flat and hole 5, and that's because I was wailing away on hole 4 and ignoring holes 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10.
Okay. Yeah.
So my vision was very limited at that point. You'd just be going. Just pretty much that, and then you will wear that out. So spread what you do across the instrument.
Sure.
Don't just stay on one hole. If you stay on one hole, you're going to give that reed much more mileage, aren't you?
Yeah. I do have to say that I've just opened this Honor thing up.
Yeah.
And I'm impressed immediately, right away. It's far better than anything else that I've got, which are
okay.
couple of old harmonicas that have been kicking about the house for years, and I bought a load of cheap ones. And you can certainly notice the difference straight away.
It's not worth buying cheap harmonicas. I mean, you
No.
can be lucky.
Aye.
Most of the time, you won't be.
Yeah.
With harmonicas, it tends to be the more you spend, the better the quality. It tends to be that way because they use better materials. They check them better. They have more staff checking them and double checking the tunings, that kind of thing. And they're more careful. They'll set the gaps a bit better. The engineering will be better if you've got this reed plate thing going on. The gap between the reed and the plate, it wants to be as small as it possibly can without it touching. So if you've got very fine engineering and you've got fine machinery, expensive machinery, it will tend to be more accurate and better than the cheap the old stuff.
Okay. Yeah. Oh well, that's good.
I mean, Hohner changed all their cutting tools, I think about 15 or 20 years ago, to the latest laser cut, super accurate stuff. And they sent them all out to a factory in China, which was then called Hohner Lansheng. I went to visit them. And they've got all the old tut that Hohner had finished with. And their harmonicas are really terrible because they're just so loosely cut. There's enormous gaps between the reed and the reed and its slot. Enormous gaps. So that means you're wasting your air. Your air is just puffing out the sides all the time. So it makes them very inefficient, very hard to bend notes. Hard work. Yeah. So it's probably like if you were learning to drive. If you learned to drive on a brand new, whatever it is, Nissan Micra or something, it'd probably be quite easy. Whereas if they gave you a Morris Minor that was 100 years old, it would probably be quite hard work.
Sure.
More character, of course, with the old one, but never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Great. Thank you.
Good stuff. Who's next? A fine album, I seem to recall. Come on, don't be shy. Risto, talk to me. Anybody else? Willem's unmuted, so I guess you're next, Willem. Yeah, Risto, talk to me.
Yeah, I haven't done too much after our last meeting, but I just wanted to come here, and I saw that I find those courses, Bitso courses in that Teachable.com.
Uh-huh.
Is it so? This Play Harmonica Teachable.com. There are the courses.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
That's where we host them. Yes.
Good.
Did you see when I was sharing the screen earlier? Did that make sense? Were you familiar with that?
Yes, I don't know what screen you exactly mean, but
okay.
Let's put it on if you can.
Yeah, sure. Let me just find it again. Oh, here it is. Okay, these are the courses.
Yeah.
If are you on the taster or the main program?
Yeah, and that's here in the Teachable.com.
Yeah, look at the top. Playharmonica.teachable.com courses.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, fine.
So you see this guy, Corporal Jones?
Yes.
Whenever you see him, you're in the right place. Whenever you finish whenever you finish one course, go back to Corporal Jones. This is for the main program, not for the 1 month taster. Because the 1 month taster, all you get is these courses here. So there's no confusion. Here there can be confusion. And if you look at all these things on the side, don't go down this route. That's just all the books.
Yep.
Don't copy those. Go by the numbers, 1, 2, 3, and the pretty colours. That's why I made it so exciting for you all. Lovely colour. Aren't they lovely colours? Look at that. Blues, purples.
Everything is well, great.
There we are. Okay. All right. Thank you, Risto. Right. Who's... Oh, Willem next. Yeah.
Aha.
Aha. Ha, ha, ha. Talk to me.
Right. Well, I've been in the Saucepanfach and Love
good.
Me Do Swamp with Louise.
Okay. Good.
Struggling with that. Some of that's clearer now. I actually thought you had to play those. Don't know why, because when you listen to the song, it's obvious. But I thought you had to play those variations of the opening bars 3 times each, and then I realised it's actually only once, but 3 different variations.
4.
So I've eventually got down to that.
Goes
Yeah,
4 times.
I've got it in my head now.
Okay.
Actually, making it work with the harmonica is a bit different, but
Well, it's only 4 notes. Ba, 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 ba. Listen to the original. You'll hear it.
and I'm trying to do that and keep up with all the other stuff as well. But I tell you what's not a concern, but I don't understand is that having been invited to submit daily diaries, given the number of people that are on the 90-day course, there only seems to be a handful of us putting it on. Now,
True.
There's and it seems to vary from us absolute beginners to people with huge amounts of talent. So that there seems to be a disparity. But when you've got like 22 views of something that you've posted, but nobody leaves any kind of worthwhile comment that you could use, so that like the technical people who are really advanced would know things about timing, breathing, I don't know, all sorts of stuff, posture, whatever. You've certainly made one comment, but most of the support that I'm getting is from my newbie mates, from my bubble, which
sorry, go on.
Which kind of, to me, having stressed the importance of making the diary available openly for everybody to see, I might just as well have kept it to myself.
Yeah.
And then used it as a self.
The first thing is you should all film yourself every day. That's the first thing, for your own benefit, and you assess it yourself and give yourself critiques. There's 4 ways of getting feedback on this program. One is here today, right now. Anybody can play anytime. You can say, I want to play this, give me feedback. So here you can do it live. You can do it twice a week here with me here. The second way is on your bubble group. You should play every time you're in your bubble group. Every time you should play. You get feedback from your bubble members. The open mics, you'll get feedback as well. And then Facebook's a tricky one. At the moment, I've been kicked out of Facebook. I keep being kicked out and let in again. They keep telling me I've broken the rules because they've allowed somebody to run ads on my site. And I can't seem to get back into it. So Facebook's a tricky one. A lot of people can't stand Facebook and won't go anywhere near it.
Guys who are brilliant. You know what I mean? And then there doesn't seem to be any in between.
Yeah. So
it's like us bubblers.
So the Facebook thing is, it's really voluntary. I can't tell everybody you must give feedback. So what we do is we encourage people to do it, encourage everybody to post on it, and most people don't. And then we encourage everybody to give feedback, and most people don't, and some people do. I think if you're wanting feedback, you have to say at the beginning of your video, I want some feedback on this particular subject, my timing, whatever it is.
I'm not sure that'd attract the right kind of feedback.
It does. Trust me, it does. Yeah. You can say, listen up, people. I know you're watching this. I need some feedback. Please give me some help. I want you to talk to me about my timing or whatever the thing is you want feedback on. So you have to really implore people to do it. Otherwise, we're all busy. They just won't. People won't. So you have to really sell it.
Really hard. The algorithms the algorithms are really hard for Facebook groups. What they show to people in the groups, they don't show everyone in the group everything.
Is that
They
right?
only show if you. Yeah, honestly, I mean,
Yikes.
my barbecue group's got 72,000 people in, and sometimes only if people start commenting, then the algorithm thinks, oh, this is going to be a busy post, and they show it to more people. But if nobody comments at all, they won't show it to anyone, even in the group. Sometimes
it's a nightmare for Facebook, isn't it?
It is tricky, but if you've said the right thing, if you say I want feedback, what do you think, guys? And people start posting, then more people will see it.
Yeah, you've got to sell the idea for someone to respond to you. We all look at these things and we go, "Oh, that was nice," or we go, "I think I can actually be some help here."
You can't trust the amount of views either. The view thing is false.
We tried to move away from Facebook. About 6 months ago, on the Teachable platform, they have their own community thing, but it was so difficult to use, I couldn't post anything on it. So we gave up on that in the end, and we've come back to Facebook as sort of the lesser of two evils. So folks, use it. It's there for you. But you have 3 other ways to get feedback, Willem. Like now, and the bubble groups and the open mics. You can come to the open mics, there's 2 a month, and you can play at any level, if you're beginner or advanced or intermediate, doesn't matter, and you can say, folks, I want some feedback, I'm going to play this now. So there's 4 ways to get feedback. So I'm certainly very aware of that, and I think feedback is essential when you're learning things.
Okay, I've taken that on board, thanks. And that's where I am.
And I have trouble getting feedback as well. I played with some guys in Thailand recently, and the chap there is really a fantastic player. And I was thinking, oh, my stuff seems very boring. I seem to be playing the same stuff all the time. So I said to him, can you just give me a hand here? Just give me one thing that you think I should work at. And he didn't. He just said, no, it's all good. Well, that doesn't help me, does it?
No.
I wanted him to say, your playing's boring. You need to sharpen up a bit. You need to learn some new riffs or something. I wanted something uncomfortable. I wanted to hear something uncomfortable. So I can do something about it. And the guy just said, no, it's all good. Well, it doesn't help me at all. So I'll learn some new riffs for next time. I need to sharpen up a bit. I need to go up a level. To play with good people, I need to go up a level. I've become a little bit lazy with that, I must be honest. I need to work on that stuff as well.
That's me. Thank you.
Cool. Who's not spoken tonight who'd like to? Time is running out. Miriam, go for it.
Ooh, hold on now.
I'm trying to mute.
Is that it? Am I here? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear anyone else. Hang on. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Ask your question, please.
I can hear you.
Oh, you've just muted again now. Could you unmute and ask your question, Miriam?
Oh, I forgot.
That's it. You're unmuted. Perfect. Now ask your question.
All right. I said, oh, for goodness sake. Oh, I just noticed Terry went missing. I still have a bone to pick with him. You know what I mean? I know. Only kidding.
Terry is here.
Oh, I have to get his address. That's the next thing. Just to say, you know what it's about. A certain dog question.
Can we just leave the lurchers and whippets and...
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Get on with your harmonica stuff, please.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Yep.
Time is running out. We've only got about 17 hours left.
Oh, that's okay then. This is going to sound really silly, but I'll say it very quickly. Ask very quickly. You know when you're holding the harmonica with your left hand, I know I ask you these questions sometimes about how to hold it, but this is going to sound silly. But I found that the first finger, this one, the one on your left hand that you're putting across the back of the harmonica.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, this is going to sound weird. I sometimes find it gets in the way, like my nose.
Yeah, you don't want it going up your nose, do you?
No.
Disastrous.
I know this is going to sound strange, but when you're holding it like that, for some reason, maybe it's just because I'm holding it too tensely or something, but the middle of my finger, I'm kind of pressing up against my nose and I'm going, it's quite uncomfortable.
So here's what you can do.
Yeah.
We did a whole session on this earlier
You
on.
did. You
about
did.
how,
I'm really sorry to ask again. Oh,
you can
sorry.
move the finger
Yeah. That's right. I
away.
remember that. Maybe I just have a very big first finger.
Move the finger away.
Yeah, I have. Okay, here goes. Okay. All right.
There
Okay.
you go.
Yeah, I know. I told you it would be daft, but it's just
Or you
something
can
I thought I'd
change a
ask.
different way of holding
Holding
it
it.
so that it's like that.
Oh, yeah, I remember you saying that. That's
Oh,
right.
good. I'm glad you remember. Then there's no finger.
All right. All right. Yeah, straight. Yeah. Okay, and your thumb, that's your left hand, isn't it? Oh, yeah. So like that.
I believe it is.
All right.
I'll just check.
Okay. Thank you very much. All right. Okay, try that. So back to the lurcher. No, I'm only kidding. It's okay. Thank you very much.
Next.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miriam. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good question. Who else has not spoken tonight who'd like to? We've got 6 minutes left.
Oh.
Nobody wants to speak. Okay. John, either Paul, do you want to speak? No? Juliet, anything?
I can always think of something.
Come on then. Oh,
actually,
you could tell everybody what you're just about to do so they know.
What I'm just about to do so they know. What did I agree to do?
You agreed to jump in a van and drive to Ukraine.
Oh, yes, I am. I'm going to be disappearing for a few weeks because I'm jumping in a van and driving to Ukraine.
Yes, thank you.
Slightly bonkers, but I should be back October time. And Ben's giving me a whole list of things that I need to do in the time that I'm away, so I come back and I don't sound like a newbie again. So that's the plan.
You're going to get another list tomorrow, Juliet.
Oh God. I'll run through Ben's list with you, Sean, and then you can tell me what you want to add to it. But yeah. So that's my plan. But I do actually have a question if you do want a question.
Yeah, please.
So I was thinking earlier, so off the back of what Miriam was just saying, so you're playing like this, that's absolutely fine. And then we do whatever we want kind of with this hand. But are we trying to block all air with this hand at some point and then let the air out?
Yes.
What are we doing with this hand?
You're sculpting the sound.
Right.
You're using it to... be like a trumpet player does with the hand over the end of the...
Yeah, so we're trying to basically stop all air, trying to make a complete kind of curve.
You're trying to make contrast.
Yeah.
And dynamics.
And at one point you did that. Is that the same thing? When you were playing the song, you did that.
Does it sound any different? So it does to me. I think as you watch harmonica players, watch people like Sonny Terry. His hand is flying around. He's all over YouTube. Watch Sonny Terry on YouTube. Sonny Boy Williamson again. Those old guys just using their hands all the time. Sometimes just tapping there, and it could be just showbiz, but just have a go at it.
Play about.
See if you can make any difference with the sound. So yeah, not essential, but it's an opportunity for you. I had a one-armed student who would do it that way. So yeah, just use it. See what you got.
Cool. Thank you.
Is that the church bells ringing?
Yeah, it's Monday. You should be used to this by now. Every Monday, church bells.
Love it. I love it.
I'm in the house as well. It shouldn't be that loud. Sorry.
I love it. It used to be where I used to live before was church bells. There might be some here. I don't know. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. So Ed, we've got a couple of minutes to go on to your thing. So what was it? A blues scale. Hang on.
Yeah, it's
Isn't that smoke on the water, isn't it? Do da da. So you've got to be able to sing that to get that interval. Do da da. So I think this is practicing the blues scale for you, isn't it? Do da
it is, yeah.
da 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 da. I say the blues scale. There's actually lots of blues scales, but
but there's
I've come to think of that one as the most useful for us at this stage. It's a minor pentatonic with a flat fifth added into the mix. Why don't you take Bones of the Blues and learn the...
That's what I'm doing at the minute.
Right, okay. Well, it's right at the very back of that book. It tells you exactly how to add all those other bits, all those other... the flat five into it. So it
I think I'll concentrate on that bit next.
Yeah, but just learning the minor pentatonics first. So five notes.
I mean, I've learned. I've done a bit of work on the minor pentatonics. It's just that one gives me trouble. My ears don't seem to hear it. They do if it's wrong.
Yeah, repetition. I think
it's jumping straight to it. That's my problem. And if it was a different note, I would be able to hear that it's wrong.
So play Smoke on the Water, and it's the first three notes. Bum,
yep.
Bum 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 da da bum 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 bum. That's a really good bluesy song. Da dee da 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 da. Da 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 dee da dee da 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 dee da do da 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 do da da do da. The Smoke on the Water is probably a great song for harmonica.
Yeah. There are ways and means.
There are ways and ways, and wheels within wheels. Good. Okay.